What's up, guys? Today we are at Efteling. This is a park I've been super excited to come to ever since I became a coaster enthusiast.
This place looks awesome.
Like, it's not really a high thrill park, but I've heard the immersive experience and theming here is top notch. And just looking at the entrance, I already see that.
Oh my god, this entrance is huge. Yeah, we've been seeing pictures of this for years and years and years, and this is like a bigger scale than we could have ever imagined.
It is going to be a little bit crowded today. It's a holiday, everybody's off, and we have parked in like way over an overflow. But we'll make the best of it. There's an Efteling over there. Let's go in it. This is amazing.
So this is the queue for roller coasters.
What is it with this ride and whoopee cushions? I don't get it. Alright, we just did Max and Moritz. That was a cute little family coaster. Just as I expected for this park. A lot of cute theming to it. Even in the queue line, like the whoopee cushions, like what's the deal with the whoopee cushions? I guess it's part of the story. Also like how for the onboard audio, for the second lap it goes even faster because the ride's going faster too. Just cute little details like that I really appreciate. So far, awesome start to this park. Did you get whoopee cushioned?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's a cool ride.
Stick your finger in his mouth. I'm doing it.
People are gonna look at us.
Hello?
Hello.
I think there's a bird's nest in there. I don't know. Hello. All right, up next is Dance Macabre.
30 minutes.
This is a new dark ride that opened just last year.
On Halloween.
On Halloween, too, how fitting. I really don't know what to expect with this. I have not seen any POVs of it, and I don't really know what of the backstory behind it, so let's see what happens.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool. That's like one of the coolest dark rides, or kind of. I was telling him it was also like it was like a dark ride slash like 4D theater experience.
Almost, it kind of feels, so spoiler alert, it feels very, I wouldn't say very similar to a Vekoma Madhouse, but it's like the same general theme, I guess you could kind of say. General, like,
yeah.
It's really cool. The theming is...
Yeah, it's like Houdini's on steroids. Yeah, that was
very
really
similar.
Cool. I would like to do that again if we have time later today, but that was really, really cool.
That was amazing.
All right, on to the next. I think Baron might be the closest thing next. I have no idea what the layout of this park is, so we're just kind of winging it. Let's see what happens. Oh boy. All right, up next is Python. I heard that this thing is like too smooth. Let's see. Yeah, that was really good. Whoever did that retracking track, please do that to more Vekomas and maybe some other arrows too, because that was really good. Smooth. Yeah, it was surprisingly intense too. Like the loops and the helix were actually really intense. Very nice. I liked it. Look at this little pun here. Share your Python experience.
It says snake.
Snake. Even in Dutch, you have it too, and German too. Love that. Another thing to point out about this park: the operations on every single coaster and ride have been phenomenal lately. Like Python. It's
15 seconds.
It's on two trains. It's dispatching a train while the other train is on the loops.
Like by the time that one train crests the lift hill, they're ready to dispatch the other. It's insane. They could run like 3 trains with 1 brake run on this. Honestly, it's great.
Because what a block zone. We don't need this, right?
Yeah, no.
Anywho, we have a Dueling Woody to do next.
Better Lightning Racer apparently. So let's do it.
both sides of Joris and the Draak. We did water side first and then fire side. Fire side was definitely a lot better.
Absolutely.
I think the pacing and the overall airtime was a lot better on it. Both sides are really, really good though. I really enjoyed that.
Our side's a little bit more intense, honestly. Like, it has some really good airtime, some good laterals. Titan track is smooth, of course, but I didn't think the actual ride itself was too rough at all.
No, not at all.
It's maintained really well.
Yeah.
The dueling aspect is awesome.
I also find it funny how they make you ride every single coaster here with your bags.
With your bags?
Minus Baron, obviously, but everything else they made me ride with my camera bag here.
Yeah, we had to ride
That was
Python.
funny.
He had to ride Python, the ride that goes upside down 4 times with his bag.
And I lost my debit card on that ride too, but someone found it and they gave it back to me.
We don't even know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened, but all right, we have another coaster to get here. Something Hollander, and it's like straight out of Roller Coaster Tycoon, because it's a water coaster from that game.
All the first looks. Awesome theming. And it looks really cute. Top of
I have no clue what to expect with this ride. Me too. Yeah, Hollander was really cool actually. It was like, the first half was like completely like a dark ride, very reminiscent of like Pirates of the Caribbean, but like much more, actually much better than Pirates of the Caribbean.
For being one of the only roller coasters that Kumbak has ever built, it's super impressive. But obviously, the park probably proposed the idea of like all the theming and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because the actual layout is kind of jank, but it doesn't like take away from the ride. It's cool though.
All right, we have one more coaster credit to get here, then a few other dark rides to do too. There's also that cool observation tower thingy. Ooh, a tunnel. Blake made a new friend.
Hello.
Hello. He's like, nope, don't want to be friends.
He doesn't get pissed at you.
He doesn't get pissed, but he doesn't want to be a friend either.
There's so many ducks.
Yeah, no, like,
Look at that, Kuru. Look at that one.
yeah, they're all over there. But he like a golden one over there.
They're following the boat.
They're all following the boat. They probably have to give them treats or something. They got this dude over here. Oh. No. Alright, this is a ride that I'm actually very excited to ride because this is a very unique observation tower. All right, so this will be our last coaster for today, Vogel Rok. It's a Vekoma indoor coaster that is silly, from what I hear. Let's see how silly it is. I guess you could say that was an excellent idea. Okay, that was interesting. It was pretty much pitch black inside of the entire ride. There were some effects in there, but they were kind of dim and outdated. I mean, you can tell this is an older attraction at the park.
Outdated.
For what it was fine. It was cool, like going that fast in the dark.
Cool layout.
I mean, you were probably going not as fast as you felt because it was pitch black. All right, there's a few other cool dark rides we're going to do. There's a Vekoma Madhouse here, and then Symbolica is another cool dark ride over here. So let's go that way. All right, time for another dark ride, Symbolica. I think this is a trackless dark ride. Let's find out. I heard a lot of good things about this one.
It doesn't really matter.
Ball.
It's a pretty red ball.
The screen condensated. Do we touch these? Oh. Touch it.
Oh, it is interactive. Yeah, that's cool. Wow.
Halt! You cannot go any further. Hier, kijk maar eens goed naar uzelf. Daar zit u dan met uw goede fatsoen.
Wat is er aan de hand? Trubbels?
O jee, pardoes.
Ik heb iets slims bedacht. We bundelen onze kracht. Druk zoveel als je kan op het knopje hiervoor. Doe goed je best en de tour gaat weer door.
Don't you dare.
Wacht, ik zal je helpen. Illumina Fantasia!
Oh, wow.
Helaas, te laat. Too late voor de audiëntie.
Symbolica. That was really good. It was very cute. Blake liked it a lot.
I liked it more than he did.
Yeah, I mean, I still liked it, but
Yeah, he's a Disney adult.
But I think I like Dance Macabre a little bit more.
I think I do too. Off of just one ride each.
Yeah, it's a trackless dark ride, very similar to Ratatouille at Epcot. I think Ratatouille at Epcot is a little bit more advanced and just more immersive, but this was still fantastic. I really enjoyed this.
I like how advanced this ride is. The 3 different themes, like the storytelling. I'm sure we probably aren't going to do all 3 themes, but every single vehicle that's of the theme goes into a different room. There's probably different theming elements on each.
Yeah,
so
but
we did the treasure chore, which it's awesome.
We didn't know that there were like 3 different ways you can go, I guess, but we thought it was going to be like entirely different. But they all follow the similar path, but like every once in a while you go into separate rooms.
Worth the visit alone for that, and Dance Macabre.
This Dance Macabre, yeah, 2 awesome dark rides here.
I like the overall theme of Dance Macabre more.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I think this is themed just a little better.
Yeah, but both awesome dark rides.
They're great.
All right, I think the only other thing on our agenda today is the
Vekoma Madhouse.
Vekoma Madhouse. So I think that's over this way. was pretty cool. I mean, very similar to Houdini's at Great Adventure. Didn't quite understand what the story was because everything was in Dutch and I don't speak Dutch, I speak German. I couldn't really follow along with some of the 2 pre-shows, and there was a lot of dialogue, but didn't quite catch what was going on, but it was still really cool. Sehr Spaß.
I mean, it was in Dutch, so it's hard to understand the theme, but like these rides, the concept of these is so cool.
All right, that's pretty much all the major attractions that we wanted to get done today. We definitely want to try doing Dance Macabre one more time
For
at
sure,
least.
yeah.
And maybe one of the other coasters again. Maybe we can try to get another ride on Baron. Actually, never mind on that because Blake was telling me that this was another dark ride that is supposed to be pretty good. I have absolutely no idea what to expect with this one, so let's see what happens. Whoa, this looks really cool. A suspended dark ride. This was not on my bingo card for today. Smells like flowers.
Yeah, it smells like flowers.
Very neat.
Wow.
Ooh, whoa.
That's cool.
That is trippy.
So Well, that was awesome.
Okay, that was pretty cool. I mean, it was definitely an older attraction, but still pretty neat.
Aww. What are you saying now?
to wrap up our time here at Efteling. I had high expectations going into this park, and this place absolutely smashed all of my expectations for this place. I'm not exaggerating. This is literally Disney level, Universal level. All the theming, immersiveness, and all the experiences and all the rides here are S tier plus. Like, this is by far one of the best parks I've ever been to in my life. I'm not exaggerating that. And I did not expect that coming into this park. I thought it was going to be like, okay, this is pretty good, like a step above from like everything else that we've done on the trip so far, and better than most parks that you would see in America. But no, this is the same level as Disney and Universal. I really hope to see this park expand into something much bigger, into like a massive resort or something. And it looks like they're on their way of doing that, building this giant hotel right here. And there's a big other building up that was behind back there. I'm not sure what that was, but it looks like they're on their way to expanding into a resort-like destination. Honestly, I could see this topping Disney and Universal if they were to expand to that level. Hello.
This park is insane.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
I knew it was going to be a good day, but it was by far one of the best days I've ever had at a park, period.
Same. This park checks off every box that you want for a theme park.
I was telling him, like, the only thing that they could probably step up on is their merch game. Which there is some, but it could be a little bit better. But other than that, everything else spot on. Also, the operations on every single ride were fantastic.
Fantastic.
Like-
Better than any operations in the US. They're like Disney level, Disney Universal level.
Yep. All right, Ryan proposed our ride count on the top of the Efteling.
You can even get it in frame.
Ryan proposed to make it work. All right, guys, I'll wrap the video up here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next loop. Bye-bye.